Listen carefully. What I am about to tell you will either change your life or you'll ignore it and stay exactly where you are right now. There's a man who couldn't afford shoes. He practiced barefoot on dusty roads. People laughed at him. His own father told him to stop wasting time. Today, that same man is a national gold medal winner. There's a girl who couldn't even say good morning in English. Her village laughed when she tried to speak. Today, she speaks on TEDx stages and teaches thousands. What did they have that you don't? Better education? More money? More talent? No, they had one thing, and by the end of this video, you'll know exactly what it is. But here's the catch. Knowing it won't help you. Only doing it will. So if you're ready to stop making excuses and start making progress, keep watching. Because the next 10 minutes will show you the one secret that separates winners from dreamers. Part 1. The brutal truth. Let me be honest with you. Most people are not failing because they are dumb. They are failing because they are not consistent. You know what consistency is? It's showing up again and again. Even when you're tired, even when nobody is clapping for you, even when you feel like quitting. Here's a question. If you want to speak English fluently, will you learn it in one day? 1 week? No. But if you speak 5 new sentences every day, watch one English video every day, read one small paragraph every day, what happens in 6 months? In 1 year? Your mind starts thinking in English. Your tongue becomes confident. Same with fitness. You go to gym one day, exercise like crazy for 3 hours, then don't go for 2 months. Will anything change? No. But if you walk just 30 minutes every day, do 20 push-ups, eat a little better, in 3 months you'll feel different. In 6 months, people will notice. In 1 year, you'll transform. The problem? People want quick results. They try big things once and then stop. But winners do small things with big discipline every day. Part 2. The Bamboo Tree Story. This will blow your mind. When you plant a bamboo seed, nothing grows for 5 years. You water it every day. You give it sunlight. You give it time. But nothing happens. Then suddenly, in the 5th year, the bamboo shoots up to 80 feet in just 6 weeks. So did it grow in 6 weeks or 5 years? The answer is 5 years, because all those years its roots were growing underground. That's your life right now. You may not see results in the first few months, but if you stop, you kill your own growth. If you keep going, one day you rise, and when you rise fast. Never mistake slow growth for no growth. This is why J.K. Rowling wrote Harry Potter. She was rejected by 12 publishers. She was broke, depressed, a single mother, but she kept writing every day, even when nobody believed in her. What if she stopped? The world would never know Harry Potter. Your gift is inside you, but unless you show up every day, the world will never see it. Part 3. Motivation is a liar. Here's a hard truth. Motivation will fail you, but consistency will save you. When you feel motivated, everything feels easy. You wake up early, you do the work, you feel like a superhero. But what about the next day? When it's raining, when you feel tired, when life hits you with a problem, suddenly that motivation is gone. And that's where most people give up. They think if I'm not feeling it, I can't do it. But winners know something powerful. You don't need motivation, you need consistency. Let me give you an example. Imagine a mother with a newborn baby. She wakes up at 2 a.m. She feeds the baby. She holds the baby. She hasn't slept properly for days. She's exhausted. Is she motivated every night? No. Is she inspired when the baby cries? Of course not. But she still does it. Why? Because she has a deep reason. Because love and purpose are bigger than mood. That's real consistency. If you treat your dreams with the same love, the same seriousness, the same responsibility, you'll stop waiting for motivation. You'll start showing up no matter what. Winners don't depend on mood, they depend on discipline. Part 4. Small steps, massive results. Most people overestimate what they can do in a day, but underestimate what they can achieve in a year. They want to study 10 hours in one day, lose 10 kilograms in a week, build a business in 2 months, and when they don't see instant results, they give up. But the truth is, success is not a one-day event. It's a slow build. There was a man who decided to write just one sentence every day. He wanted to write a book but had no time. So he said, I'll write just one sentence daily. Some days he wrote more, some days just one line, but he never stopped. After 1 year, he had finished his book, not because he rushed, but because he remained consistent. A small drop of water falling every day can break the strongest rock, not because the drop is powerful, but because of repetition. You don't need to do everything today. You just need to do something every day. And if you keep going, one day you'll wake up and realize you have built something huge. Part 5. Time will expose you. Here's something very few people talk about. Time will always expose the truth. You can pretend to be working. You can fake your progress on social media. You can lie to your parents. You can even lie to yourself for a while. But time will catch you. Because time has only one rule. It will reward those who show up, and it will destroy those who pretend. There was a man who wanted to build a YouTube channel. He made 3 videos. They got 10 views. He stopped. Another man made 1 video every single day for 365 days straight. Bad lighting, bad audio. No one watched for the first 6 months, but he kept showing up. Today, that second man has over 5 million subscribers, and the first man is still stuck at 0. Why? Because consistency is not about immediate results. It's about building proof that you are serious. Time sees your effort even when no one else does. So the question is not, will I succeed? The question is, will I still show up when no one is clapping? Because that's when time is testing you. And if you pass that test, no one can stop what's coming. Part 6. Your life is the price. Every single day that you choose laziness over action, you're making a silent trade. You're trading your potential for temporary comfort. You're exchanging your entire future for 5 more minutes in bed. You're selling your dreams, your goals, your respect just to scroll through meaningless notifications. That trade doesn't happen loudly. It happens quietly, silently, painfully. You don't wake up one day and see your life ruined. It's slow, it's invisible. Your body decays quietly. Your mind weakens softly. Your spirit dies silently. There was a man who wanted to start a business. Every day he told himself, not today. I'm not ready. I'll start next month. Years passed. One day, he saw his best friend, who had started with no money, no support, but with courage, become a millionaire. That moment shattered him, because he realized success wasn't stolen from him. He gave it away. With every lazy day, every delayed plan, every I'll do it later. He was paying the cost with his own life. The question is not whether your dreams are possible. The question is, are you willing to pay the price for your laziness? Because whether you act or not, you are always paying a price. When you die, people won't talk about your dreams. They won't talk about your plans. They won't talk about what you wanted to become. They will talk about what you did. There was a man who always said, I'm going to write a book. When he died, his friend said he was full of potential, but he never used it. His dreams were buried with him. But there was a woman who had a dream to teach girls in rural villages. She didn't wait. She just started, one girl at a time. When she died, thousands of girls cried because she had changed their lives. They built a school in her name. Why? Because she had lived her dream, not dreamed it. Ask yourself, if you died tomorrow, what would they say about you? This is not a rehearsal. This is the only shot you get. You don't have to be the smartest, the fastest, or the most talented. You just have to keep showing up. One small step every day can create a life you once dreamed of. Consistency is not hard. It just takes heart. So no more waiting. Start today and don't stop. Your future is already watching. Make it proud.